guys, so today in this video I have a brand new American Girl doll with me. Kind of brand new. She has been around for a long time, but she just recently came back because if you didn't know, it is American Girl's 35th birthday, and they actually brought back their 6 original characters, which were Felicity, Josefina, Kirsten, Addie, Samantha, and Molly. So you can actually get the 6 original characters right now with their original maid outfits, original accessories, and the original books too, which is really cool. And they are like special edition versions. And so I'm not sure how long they're gonna be out, but we'll wait and see. So I of course had to get one, and I already had 2 of the characters that they re-released, so I definitely wasn't like trying very hard to get those ones, but I got this one because I've always kept her on the back of my mind and kind of thought that I wanted her at some point eventually. And so I have been lucky enough to get her now. And comment down below which American Girl doll you had growing up, if you did have one, because I know we probably all had one at some point. And also go to the link tree in the description so you can go to like Instagram and stuff, because I do post like important updates on there that you don't want to miss. So now that I've kept you on your toes for a few minutes and you probably just want to see which one I got, this is the grand reveal. I got Kirsten, so here's what she looks like, and this is what their box looks like right now. So you probably, if you know, if you're familiar with American Girls, you're probably familiar with what the current boxes look like, but they have put the classic look for them on here, and it just says Kirsten Larson's 35th anniversary collection, and there's just a doll out for them. They didn't like add any of their extra pieces, so it's only the doll, but the doll does come with what appears to be her original accessories. I'm not sure if they were her original accessories or if they were already sold with the doll, so I think they were the original accessories, but yeah. And then the box is just like the newer style of American Girl. So we're just gonna go ahead and open her up. I did notice when I saw them in the store a few things about them, that they all do have the original faces they had. So Felicity has the original bright green eyes, which is really interesting. And if you're familiar with my doll collection, you know that I have Be Forever Felicity, and she doesn't have that eyes. And her book is missing, and it's because I took it out, and I don't know where I put it, so it's missing right now. But it is the original Pleasant Company version of the book. The link to go to their website where they're selling these will be in the description, so you can just go and see for yourself. But again, sorry, I don't have the book on me, and I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find it. They do also come with this little like 35th anniversary little booklet thing, and it has like all the characters and stuff and like the original looks. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna try to keep these together. So the first little thing we have here, these are some of her little accessories. So I'm not 100% sure what everything is because this isn't like my strong time period of history. So this is a little, I believe this is like a little handkerchief. So there's what that looks like. And this is for her waist. This just goes around her. She wears this in most of her like stock pictures and stuff. Like if you ever look up Kirsten, she always has this on her, and it says, and it's really nicely made too, and it says 1854 on it because that's the year she's from. Now, if you also didn't know, Kirsten has been retired since 2010, so she has been gone for quite a while, so it's kind of exciting to have her back for a little while. This is her little necklace, and I actually discovered that this necklace was given to her by her grandmother when she left Sweden for America. And the clasp on this, or like the way it works, is really interesting. It's like a hook, and then you put it, I've not seen that on false for, could be because this is like, that's how they originally made it. And then there's also this little wooden spoon. So kind of an interesting piece that comes with her. I'm not 100% sure like what it's, obviously I think it's for cooking, but I'm not 100% sure like what its main purpose is, and it feels like a real wooden spoon. So, and also inside the box she has one more little accessory. I'm going to try to tear this off here nicely. this is her little bonnet, which I did not even realize she came with until I looked inside the box. So here's what it looks like, and it's just got like the bottom piece to tie around her, and they're pretty easy to get on and off their head. The main concern is just like messing up their hair if you don't want to do that. So here's what she looks like in her box. So if you had Kirsten or are familiar with her, you know this was exactly what she came with when she was still available. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and take her out, and they do wrap them in the new packaging and stuff. And I will show you how they are pretty much like an exact replica of the original ones. Okay, so here she is. She's so cute. She's not a hairnet because she actually doesn't really need one, and her hair is kind of like flattened on the back. Hopefully her hair will kind of like fix itself over time. But yeah, so here is Kirsten. We can take these wrappings off. So here is what she looks like. So I don't think I have ever seen a Kirsten doll in person until I went and bought her in the store. I don't think I've seen one anywhere else before, so this is kind of interesting seeing one in person for the first time, but she is so adorable. And of course she has the classic mold because she was one of the original first 3 characters. The original 6 characters technically weren't really the original 6. They were actually like, they were kind of like the first 6 within the first like 15 years. Like first there's Kirsten, Samantha, and Molly, and then they had Felicity and Addie, and then they added in Josefina. But so yeah, she just has the classic face mold, and one thing I was interested to look at is if they put Pleasant Company on the back of their head, but no, it just says American Girl. So she is a newly manufactured one, so in the future, if you like ever were to come across like one of these on eBay, like beware. And she has neck strings. Oh my gosh, she has neck strings. Okay, that is really interesting. So she has neck strings. So if you are, you know, pretty familiar with American Girl, I'll show you. Like on dolls like Blair, who was made in 2019, she does not have neck strings, and they haven't had neck strings for about 5 years now. But Kirsten actually has neck strings, so that's pretty convenient. If her head does get a little loose, you can tighten them easily. It is actually pretty easy once you get the hang of it to learn how to do it with the zip tie neck. That is a very interesting feature that they put on her. And she doesn't have the original white body, because if you're even more familiar with American Girl, you'll know that the dolls did originally have white bodies up until they made Felicity, because Felicity had a low cut shirt and the white body showed. But no, she just has the current new body. But that is really interesting that she has neck strings. So I don't know if that's maybe an exclusive thing to these original dolls, or if that's actually something they're putting like back on them. I don't know. So yeah, so here's what her little like dress looks like, and it's just covered in little flowers, and I've never really seen it in detail before, but it's got little flowers, and it was actually a hand-me-down from her older cousin, if you remember her story, and she's got this little like apron on her, so that's really cute, and it kind of matches like her bonnet. And then under here she just has like, pretty sure these are called like stockings, and she doesn't have like regular doll underwear because she's a historical doll. And she just got little socks, and then these like little boots. They're kind of like, they're not really like solid shoes, they're kind of like little leather wraps, so if you take them off they won't really like stand up on their own. And here's what her little hair looks like. So this hairstyle is one I have attempted to do before. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure the way you do it is you put 2 braids and then you like do 2 braids and then you like tie them up. I don't know, I probably won't be taking it out just because I don't really want to like mess her up. Her bangs kept getting messed up in the box, which is fine, obviously. Now, another interesting thing they have is that they have the lined eyebrows, which is something they discontinued a long time ago. Now, I am not 100% sure if when Kirsten continued to be available up until about 2010, if they ever gave her feathered eyebrows. Now that I think about it, I think she probably still had the lined ones for probably her whole release. So, yeah, so she does have the lined eyebrows, so it's interesting. Yeah, so they tried to make these as original as like possible to the first ones that ever came out, which is pretty nice. So you're basically just buying a little bit of a basically a doll that was made in 1986, but now it's made in like 2021. So I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So now I'm gonna put her little pieces on her because I need to see her with him. And this just kind of like fits on over like that. All right, and it doesn't seem to be like it's messing up her hair too badly. And I'm pretty sure these tie underneath their chin in the front. So kind of put it like that. There we go. So here she is. She is so like adorable. Like if you have to get one of these original dolls, because this is just like so cool to have one of these original dolls in your collection. Like I feel like everyone needs at least one. Of course I knew I needed at least one of them, but she is, I love her so much, and I don't know if that's just because she's like such a doll that I've always like thought about, and now I'm like really happy to have her or what, but she is just so cute. I love her so much. I'm gonna take this off because I want to see her cute little hair. She is literally like adorable, like so cute, and so cool to have these older ones. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to comment down below which original American Girl doll or which one you had when you were younger, and I will see you guys in the next video.